cache. The shutter door isn't opening. What's happening?
There's one big mother of a tank driving around out there. It doesn't look friendly.
Neither do I. Open the shutter door and I'll scan it from the rooftops. See if I can find a weakness.
I'll open it. Try not to get killed.
There's the tank. I'll need to scan its hull to find a weakness I can exploit.
Attention all units! Cobra unit dispatched to Sector 3. All non-essential personnel, clear the immediate area.
That's the right side scanned. Now to scan the rear and the left side. That's the rear scanned. I just need to scan the left side. The Cobra drone has enough firepower to rip the Batmobile to shreds in just a few shots. And its armor is too thick for my weaponry to penetrate head-on. However, there is a weakness. The drone's rear exhaust port leads straight to the power core. One well-placed shot with the Batmobile's 60mm cannon should take it out. I can use the radar to track the drone's movements and get behind it for a clear shot at the exhaust port.
Cobra Scout destroyed. Impossible. We know what caliber rounds he's using. The armor was impenetrable. Can't just roll a single heavy armor unit into the field and expect to crush him under it. He's better than that. Initiate stage 2 attack protocols. Deploy all Cobra units in group formation. We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool.
What drives you, Batman? For most souls, it's fear. Of loneliness, of poverty, of death, but not you.
Mr. Wayne, I trust that tank didn't give you too much trouble. I thought you'd like to know that the Batmobile upgrade you requested is ready for installation at the Clock Tower facility. Assuming the car's still in one piece, of course.
Thanks, Lucius.
When Scarecrow's show back on? Look out! It's Batman!
Electromagnetic pulse designed to temporarily scramble drone weapon targeting and divert incoming missiles.
Now to get Ivy to the Botanical Gardens.
They said there was an army out there. They really meant it.
Sir, I'm afraid that 3 more of those Cobra tanks have been deployed.
Thanks, Alfred. I'll need to take them out before I drop off Ivy.
We've lost the Cobra. Maintaining search pattern. Hey, question. Did it hurt watching her die? Powerless to do anything?
The tanks appear to be attacking in formation. I need to keep my distance and strike them from behind.
Drone offline. Sending a Cobra to support. Barbara Gordon worked for you. She fought for you. And look where it got her. We lost him, sir. Nothing here. Our time will come. We'll drag his corpse through these streets. Whatever you're planning, it won't be enough. We can't fix this. Tonight ends with Gotham's ball and me watching you die.
Try and get me to the Botanical Gardens in one piece, Batman. Or you can kiss that miracle goodbye.
That's here!
We're here, Ivy. What now?
Look at her. She's been here since before man walked the earth. She still holds great power. But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's toxin on her own.
Then we need another.
There aren't any left like her. Not anymore.
What happened?
What do you think? Man, you cut them back, built over them, stopped them from reaching the sun.
If I can locate the roots, could you revive them?
They're lost. Buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. How will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here. I'll find a way to break them free. Lucius, I need a way to track an ancient root system. It's deep underground.
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Thanks, Lucius. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
Let's see. Nightwing has been tracking another of Penguin's trucks. This will undoubtedly lead to another cache, and a chance to rid the city of Cobblepot and his flood of weapons. We also have a robbery in progress at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. Surveillance footage confirms that the perpetrators are known associates of Two-Face. Perhaps Mr. Dent has misplaced his coin. Whatever his reason, he needs to be stopped.
Thanks, Alfred.
I'm getting out of here!
Two-Face and Penguin loose in our city? We need to show them who's boss.
So, whose throat are we gonna slit first?
Hey, Bruce. I've managed to track down one of Penguin's trucks. It's by the canal on Bleak Island.
Thanks, Nightwing. I'll approach on foot and shadow it to the weapons cache.
this on Halloween? Guess he's got a sense of humor after all. Nightwing's in town? Oh, I left Bloodhaven to get away from that punk. This is the life. Truck full of guns, warehouse full of cash. Nick, I almost went to work for Dan.
Harvey's guys are out there robbing banks. No one left to stop them. I know where I'd rather be.
We'll get our money. Penguin gave me his work.
Hey, Lenny. Is that you? Oh, God, it's him! The frickin' Bat! Get us out of here!
It's the Bat! He's found us! What are we gonna do? Lose him! We gotta get off the road! Okay, hold on! Will this guy ever quit? I'm trying to drive here! I don't see anything. You think he's still out there? Where should I know? What is it? It's the Bat. He's following us. We'll lose him. We're trying. It ain't easy.
I don't want to hear that. If you bring him anywhere near my guns, I'll do you some serious damage. Where is he now?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Just 'cause you can't see him, don't mean he can't see you. Next time I hear from you, it better be good news.
He's gone. We actually lost him. All right, get us off the road before he comes back. I'm taking us back to base. Good thinking. I knew we could outrun him. He never had a chance of catching us. Told you he couldn't keep up. The Bat's lost it. It's the freaking Bat!
Penguin is using the Sionis Industries building as a front for one of his weapons caches. I'll take point.
Age before beauty, Bruce. I'll keep my entrance understated, as always.
You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out.
Remember, we do a good job. That fellow might find his way into our pockets.
How long's the Bat been? Bat. Guy's gonna need a
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
come here. Trust me.
The last time I trusted you,
Ended up sharing his cell with the missing link. I still bitching about that. Yeah, damn right I am. This dress was like a cakewalk compared to mine. Didn't know this was a contest. Maybe you're just sore you don't get to snuggle up to that big hunk of man no more. Funny. Real funny.
Let's see who can take out the most. Get your hands full.
Boys, we're the ones who are gonna do it.
Hey, buddy. This is gonna hurt. Just like the old days. Nice shot. This'll be too easy. I forgot how well we worked together.
I hadn't. I only work best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get any ideas, Bruce. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss looking over my shoulder. I haven't seen Robin around tonight. You know, I still think of him as the new guy. Couldn't have been easy for him, you know, coming in after what happened, but kid's got a lot of heart. You know, when all this is over, I should swing by the manor, say hi to Alfred. He made living with you bearable. Just. Promise me, when we finally catch up with Penguin, I get some one-on-one time. He needs reminding Bloodhaven's off limits.
I shouldn't detonate until I'm further away.
This isn't over yet. By my count, Penguin must have at least 3 more of these caches in the city. That means a lot of guns on the street. It's gonna be a long race.
I'm used to it. Just keep tracking those refrigeration trucks. Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Two-Face ain't forgetting what the Bat did to him in the courthouse. He wants payback, and I want to be there to see it.
There's a hostage in the trunk, but the car's wired to blow. I'll need to defuse the explosive first.
Cheshire Cat, all grinning. But don't be fooled. Don't think you're winning.
Batman? What happened? How the hell did I end up here?
Tell me what you remember.
I was chasing down some rioters and the siren went all screwy. I had to pull over. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the dark with that siren blaring. I thought it would never end.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up. Cash, I found one of the hostages. I'm sending you the location.
You got it, Batman. Any leads on the others?
I'm working on it.
Just say the word and I'll go down there and make that bastard talk.
It's under control, Cash. Leave it to me. Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body. Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them. I can track and hunt the bat creature by listening for its distinct echolocation delivery. It must be stopped.
I heard Penguin's boys had the bat cornered, then one of his little helpers turned up. Things are gonna change when Batman's gone. Those super freaks don't know what they're in for. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, Harley, all of them. Back before Batman, we didn't need to hide behind nut jobs like that. And when they kill him, we won't need to again.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
Thing. Maybe it's time to get out of town.
Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's...
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant...
Blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merge...
There's a computer. Maybe it contains some answers. This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research. Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the Man-Bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA. That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine. Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
his wife? Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
Two-Face's crew is robbing the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. They're not getting their hands on 1 cent of Gotham's money.
It's the Bat! Run him down! Get out! Go! Batman! He's here! Like Scarecrow's got enough gas to hit the entire city.
Blow it! Go, go, go! Two-Face wants every last cent we can find!
Two-Face's thugs won't hear me over the alarm. No need to be quiet. I can hit them fast, hit them hard.
Man down! I lost him! He went that way!
We thought you might show up, Batman. We were counting on you.
Rich!
Look, Batman, I need the money. It's hard to find honest work with these individuals. You make a monster out of us, and you hunt us down!
Batman! He's underneath us! He's using the floor grates!
Another guy down. But not dead, right, Batman? It's sweet that you still try and live.
I see Batman! He's using the floor grates! Take out the grates! Stop the bastard!
Well then, boys, looks like that bank has a bat infestation. Since we're making such a large withdrawal, why don't we take care of it for them? Lock the doors tonight! Whoever kills the bastard and brings us the body gets double their cut.
Two-Face locked us in. The thugs aren't after money now. They're after me. And there's no alarm to cover the sound of my attacks.
Gotta see how he likes a thermobaric charge. 3, 2, 1. Drink!
I can't do that yet.
He ain't got us yet.
I get the feeling that's just luck.
We can take him, okay?
I'm pretty far from okay, man.
We can't help it. He's out cold. Keep a lookout.
Batman, you got this wrong. The Bank of Gotham, it launders money for the mob. Or what's left of it. You remember the mob, right? The guys who burned half our face off because they couldn't get to you? Now sure, there's plenty of clean money mixed with the dirty. But what isn't tainted in this town? So stay away from the banks. You'll regret it if you don't.
Cash. Two-Face's crew went after the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. I need you to disable the bank security gate and pick up Dent's thugs.
Sure thing, Batman. I'll send a car around now.
The alarm alarm's been tripped at the Bank of Gotham Drescher branch. Two-Face's crew are trying their luck, sir.
Back up! It's the bat! Drive! Drive! Be careful, the bat's got a cannon on his car. He's kicking ass.
I administered the antidote, but it wasn't enough. I need to track him down and inject him again. A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Nick.
The alarm's been tripped at the Bank of Gotham Drescher branch. Two-Face's crew are trying their luck, sir.
We'll break the bat. I know. We've got the numbers. We just keep attacking.
All right, boys, go, go, go! We're gonna be rich right after Harvey takes his cut. Well, both his cuts.
My attacks will be covered by the noise of the alarm. No need to be subtle.
Man down! Don't let him stop us!
Okay, men. Every time the bat gets one of you, we're gonna toss the coin. Head, your family gets their hazard pay while you rot in jail. Tails, punish your play.
I ain't ever seen so much cash.
It's tails for this chump. We'll tell you why it gets started. Tails again. That's 2 bullets for each kid. Tails again? Hey, I'll move today.
Batman, he's over here! Another man down! Don't be scored! I lost him! I think he went that way!
Head. So, face shows a little mercy.
Stuck it in with the bat! I've had nightmares about it. He's underneath us! He's using the floor grates! Then stop him! Blow him up!
I see him!
Harvey might feel bad about this Batman, but we'll bring him round.
Gentlemen, it's bonus time. You want to double your pay? Tonight, it's as easy as this. Kill a Batman!
Two-Face cut the alarm. Need to be quiet.
Okay, men. Every time the bat gets one of you, we're gonna toss the coin. Heads, your family gets their hazard pay while you rot in jail. Tails, they get punished in your place.
It started, boys.
Big bad freak strikes again.
Try that again, Batman. I dare you.
We can't wake him up, but we're gonna find the bat.
It's Tails for this chump. We'll tell your wife you're sorry. Batman, I knew you wouldn't let this slide. Remember when I had the principal? Remember when I told Gordon we should arrest you? Said we shouldn't work with vigilantes? You promised me we'd crush crime in Gotham within the year. Was I ever part of the plan? Or was I just a distraction? A pretty boy lawyer the mob can focus all that hate on, while you tore them apart.
Last chance. Get out of my way, or I deal with you myself.
Cash, the Drescher Bank's secure. Send a car for Dent's men.
On it.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Two-Face is attempting to rob Gotham's largest bank in Kingston. Time he was brought to justice, sir.
Yeah, I attacked Gotham with Bane's crew way back. It, looks a bit different now. So much for an easy up. He said he was supposed to be covered in gas by now.
The look on your face when you saw him. Who'd have thought? The big bad Batman, scared of his own reflection. That, you need to find Scarecrow and get yourself gassed again. It's high time I stretched your legs.
Alfred, I found a fourth victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive.
There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep.
This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Poison Ivy's in town. Really? I still owe her for brainwashing me in the asylum.
This is it! The biggest bank in Gotham. Let's set a record tonight, boys. Hell, let's try and set two, for the boss's sake.
Just like the others, these thugs can't hear a thing over the alarms. I'll hit them as hard as I can.
We got company! If it's Batman, kill him, but keep focused on the cash! Kill the bat and grab the cash! He's using the floor grate! Take out the brakes! Stop the bastard!
You should have left us alone, old friend.
I see Batman! He's hit! He's underneath us! He's using the floor grates! Then stop him! Blow him up!
We were gonna spare you. But, well...
Look, we don't forget what happened, Batman. You set us up all those years ago. He's just a man. Kill him!
Best payday ever!
How do you do it, Batman? Play hero when you leave guys like me behind.
The coin wants him dead. It's safe. Kill him!
Got another man down over here! Keep your eye! He's using the floor grates! Take out the grates! Stop the
I warned you, Batman.
Stay the hell away!
All of you, out! Tails you lose, Batman. And these guys will make sure. Bring us his corpse!
No more alarms. The sound of my attacks. I need to be quiet.
Damn it! I've lost the signal! Looks like something dropped down on him! Signal's back! Get on your feet. We're in trouble. Signal's gone! Damn it! Watch my back while I fix him up. You need to wake up. Son of a bitch! Not again! When I get my hands on that freak, I'm gonna break his limbs one at a time! Not if I get there first. You hear that, Batman? We're gonna destroy you! I'm picking up the signal again! Get back in the... Damn it! Signal's gone! Could be anywhere!
I know you're there, old friend.
What are you standing around for? Cover it! Come on, buddy, wake up! Got another. We're losing control of this. Everybody fan out and stay sharp. Still have them outnumbered. This isn't like the drill. No fun. Come on him. 1 minute I was fine. The next I couldn't breathe and just passed out. I'll shoot him down and see what happens. I'll get him. Someone cover me. I'm checking her wounded. Let's be quick. What's that? I'm gonna get this guy. Oh! What was that? No. I've got a signal. Surveillance traces everywhere. Trying to locate origin. He's using... Signal's gone. Damn it. There's something moving down there. Leave him. We need to look out. Hey. Signal's back. It's back. It's underneath us. Oh, you can't run from me. He's gone.
Cash, I've captured Two-Face. I'll bring him to you. Send a car for his men.
Sure thing, Batman.
Settle down, Dent.
Don't call me that. He's dead.
I don't believe that.
I wish I was dead. I'm a freak because of you.
That wasn't my fault.
You're the man who put that acid-throwing bastard in the dock. You said we'd save Gotham.
I'm sorry, Harvey. End of the line, Dent.
Never count me out of the game.
Hands off the boss, bat freak!
Yeah, he's twice the man you are.
Save your breath. We'll get our chance.
Not anytime soon.
Still trying to preserve the balance of justice, eh, Batman? Impossible! Think of all the crimes you missed while capturing us.
So how's it hanging, Harv? Color me insensitive, but I've always wanted to ask. Did everything get split down the middle?